Hi, my name is Hannah and this is Riverside News.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that.
Welcome to Riverside Church, and we are so grateful that you are here today, this morning. If you don't know, there is a QR code situated just in front of you on the back of a chair, and if you scan it, then you will find lots of links to everything in the church. Something like a Riverside playlist where you can keep up to date with the songs that we sing, learn more about our Exmouth plant down at Exmouth, and also if you want to join a Connect group, and this is a way you can fill out a form and we can get you connected into a group here at Riverside. Or if you'd like to serve here at Riverside as well, you can also join a team via this QR code. One of the programs we have here at Riverside Church is 4 Coffees. And if you don't know what it is, it's about someone wanting to explore more about Christianity and the faith over coffee in a relaxed environment, and just chatting to other Christians about who Jesus is. If you want to know any more about this program, please speak to a member of staff. We are in need for some help in our welcome team on Sunday mornings. So if you think you could help by sparing one Sunday a month and just welcome people into the church, direct them up into the service room, then please speak to Adrian. We would really appreciate your help. So over the past few weeks, here at Riverside Church, we have opened up our cafes again. They are on Tuesday morning, 10 till 12, and this is our memory cafe, and it's open for people who have dementia or who care for people with dementia, just to come here, grab a coffee, grab a piece of cake or a baked good that's freshly baked in the morning, and just connect with other people and have a conversation and just feel welcome here and feel at home. We have lots of different crafts for you to do. We've got puzzles, and we also offer hand massages as well. So pretty cool. And then on Wednesday from 10 to 12, we have our Friendship Hub. And this is for people who want to connect with other people, again, over a cup of coffee, over a baked good, and just be in conversation with each other, and have a home here at Riverside Church. We are going to hear from Chris, who also runs these cafes, about a good news story that's happened over the past few weeks.
Good morning. I'd like to tell you some good news from the cafe. First day that we had the hub, we had a lady come in with very sore hands, and we massaged her hands, and as we massaged her hands, we prayed. She came back last week to tell us she has no pain in her hands, and that's some of the work that we do with carers within the Memory Cafe.
Hey guys, Levi here, and one of our fundamentals as a church is the presence of God. We love God's presence, we love worship, we love prayer, and we love seeking God together. We do this by our prayer meetings, our worship meetings. We pray as a community, we pray before the services, we have 12 hours of prayer, but we are starting a new program, which is actually an old one, but we are bringing it back to life, called Prayer Partners, which is based in Matthew 18 verse 20. It says, "For where 2 or 3 gather together as my followers, I'm there among them." Our goal is to partner people up across the church to gather throughout the week, in homes, in the church, wherever, to pray. So Prayer Partners is not a social club or a connect group or a time for Bible study. The goal is just to pray, to seek God together. And the cool thing about it is that it is very flexible according to your availability. You know, I've had so many people come to me and say, hey, I'm sorry, I cannot make that prayer meeting or that worship evening. I wish I could be there, but I have something booked in, and that's understandable. And the goal of Prayer Partners is to make prayer as a community accessible to you if you have a partner. Just an example, I've been praying in this with Chris Lonsdale every Wednesday morning from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And I know that 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. would be a horrible time for some people, but for us, works, and it works well. Sometimes I cannot make it or Chris can't make it, and then we just reschedule either for next week or another day of the week. It is simple like that. So if you are interested in the Prayer Partners program, please, please, please come and speak to me, speak to Beth. There will be a link on the link tree that you can sign up with all your details and explaining your availability. So when I start to partner you up, I'm going to be able to find the best partner for prayer. And yes, guys, let's get it. Let's remember that, we don't have to do this. We get to pray. We get to intercede. We get to seek the Lord together. So the more we pray, the more we're going to see His kingdom come in Exeter in next month as it is in heaven.
Sadly, that is the end of Riverside News. But before we finish, I've got a quiz question for you all. If you can remember back to last week with Pastor Aaron's sermon, it's going to be based off Revelation 5. The question is, in Revelation 5, what was the lamb worthy of opening? Is it A, the ark? Is it B, the scroll? Is it C, the heavens? Or is it D, the tabernacle? The answer is B, the scroll. Thanks so much for listening to Riverside News and taking part in the quiz. See you soon.